What is up, guys? Dylanrhyne here, bringing you another episode of Dylan's AdventureCraft. Hope you guys are having a great and mind-tastic day. This is kind of awkward. I'm gonna have to change that. Anyway, in the last episode, we did build this creeper farm here, and I have AFK'd a few times, but also made a bunch into TNT that we used on the stream for getting some ancient debris. But we do have a bunch of gunpowder now, which is fantastic. And it looks like we still have some rockets, so we're good to go there. I also put a portal over here so that we can get here a little easier. So I will show you. I'll go through here and show you how close it is to the hub. So the hub is right there. So not bad whatsoever. Fairly easy to get to now. We don't have to use a bunch of rockets to get over there. In today's episode, we are going to be switching gears a little bit from doing the farms and stuff like that. And we're actually going to be working in the base. Haven't worked in the base in a while. And I think that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. So what I'm going to do is get together all of the blackstone that I have. I'm probably going to have to go get some more because this is totally not going to be enough. And we're going to have to turn it into these bricks here, just like those, and use those, which that is actually flipped upside down, is it not? There we go. That's better. That's kind of bothering me. So yeah, we're going to have to change this into all bricks. So this is what I'm going to be doing for the next couple minutes, but we are going to be working on the base. I do have some other stuff planned in this episode also, so we're not just going to be working on the base today. We're going to be doing some other stuff, so make sure you stick around to see that. But what I'm going to do is go ahead and change all of this, and then I'm going to head over to the big piglin bartering station and see if I can't get some of the, or some more of the blackstone, I should say. So let me do that, and then we will hopefully start working on the base. Okay, so we have got tons of blackstone now. We actually have, I think it's 7 shulker boxes or something like that. 1, 2, 3. Let's do it over here. 4, 5, 6, 7. I count that right? There we go. Yes, 7. So what we're going to be doing is I'm going to just go ahead and grab a bunch of this out of here. And we've got to make a walkway up here. And it's got to be 5 wide. So that would be 1. Let me get over here. So 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 1 more in. Just like that. So I've got to go around this whole place and do this. This is going to be kind of a ledge that can be walked on, which I think will be really cool. And then we're going to build the base up even taller. So yeah, this is just the first of, I'm thinking, 3 layers. They'll get smaller in diameter as we go up. But I have to build all of this out 3 blocks, or sorry, not 3 blocks. Good gracious, I can't count today. 6 blocks out. And then we're going to put the wall, right, let me finish doing this one. There we go. We're going to put the wall right here, right? And then this is going to go way up in the sky, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do this walkway. Once we get the walkway done, that should be good enough for us to go ahead and build up the next layer. Alrighty, there we go. That's looking good. So I'm gonna place down some torches really quick, and then I'll kind of fly around and show you that we've got all of the edges in, or walkways, whatever you would like to call it. But there it is. So we've got all of the walkways in. That's what I guess I'm gonna call it for now. But next, what we need to do, and actually, that actually took almost a choker box and a half just for that. So what we need to do now is bring these walls up. I can't quite remember how much it is. I think it's 30 something blocks, but we're just gonna have to go down through here and literally just keep on placing blocks all the way up, and just make a whole nother wall. Now, when I said earlier, oh, I timed that about right. When I said earlier that there was going to be 3 stories, this is going to be the second story. The third story is going to be more of a decoration piece. And once we get to the height that we need for the second wall here, it's just going to be flat straight across up there at the top. So technically it is only 2 stories, but it will go up to 3 stories. So just the top story will be exposed to the air. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go through this, and then we're going to come back and take a look at it, and I should have all of these walls up. All right, so I have actually finished all of the upper portion, and before I show you that, I have also put some black stone around this here. If you can see, we need to bring that all the way up. This is all the black stone I have left, right? So we could do a little bit more, but I need to AFK and get a good bit more. But just to show you, there it is. I think that looks so cool. Like, we don't have any design to it just yet, right? But we've got this whole second section up, and it takes almost more than 3 rockets. Like, 3 rockets is pretty much exactly what we need. Now, this right here will eventually be from this block here to this block here will be a floor. So that will all be covered in. But as you can see, I'm going to need a lot more blackstone. And then this has got to be covered also. And then we've got to do something else to the top of it. And then I got to finish that. So I've got to AFK for a good bit of gold to get the piglins trading the blackstone. So I think that's all that we're going to do with this base, or with the base today. I do have some lighting around it, and as you can see, it is getting a lot taller. It did take a while. This is actually the next day. This video is supposed to go out today, but it's probably not going to happen. I'm probably going to have to put it out tomorrow just because of working late and also having a lot to do in this episode. But anyway, so what I want to do now is I actually want to get some materials together, and I want to head over to the industrial district and build something over there. So give me just a few moments here, and I will meet you over at the industrial district. So we are over here in the industrial district. You can see we got the cactus farm and the mob farm over there. Now I've had a request by a subscriber that wanted me to build something over here in the industrial district. So that's what we're going to do today. And we're going to be actually building a, well, it's based on a fast food place, but it is actually going to be kind of like a shop. But since we can't really sell anything here, since it's just me on this this world, it's going to be more of a storage place. So what we're going to do is we're going to lay out an area here, and I'm going to have to move some torches around. So let's do that really quick. We're going to move these torches back just like that. And we're going to just kind of lay out this place here. Now this place is going to be kind of just like a rectangle. And I'm going to kind of just get down a foundation. I'm actually using the wrong blocks. We need to be using the andesite here. So let's grab this andesite, and we're going to be just doing a rectangular foundation basically. And we don't want this thing too large. It looks like the cactus farm comes out to there. But we don't really need it that big, I don't think. But we're just going to kind of build an area here to put in this, I guess you can call it store slash storage. I don't know what you want to call it, but that's roughly the size that we're going to need there. And I'm going to just kind of build something up, texturize it a little bit, and do some interior decorations. But once I get the majority of this put up, the outside portion of it, we'll come back, take a look, we'll kind of lay some stuff out, and figure out exactly how we want to build this storage slash store type of thing. There we go. As you can tell, what this place is going to be, it is going to be a Popeyes, right? So that is a restaurant. And we're going to be selling something here that goes along well with what I call it, basically, right? But we've got some stuff to do here. So I need to do a good bit of decoration, right? We're going to need to make some black stained glass, and we're going to need to make them into the panes. And we're going to use these in the windows, right? Give it a little bit different texture here. There we go. All right. And then we're going to need some sort of door, which I think I'm going to just use spruce for now. If something comes up that is better, we will use that. But I think for now, a spruce door will be just fine. So we will put that right here, just like that. So we've got an area to enter. I also need to actually probably take this block out and put that there, just so you can kind of see the base. All the little details do matter. Now, obviously, this doesn't really look like a Popeyes. It's going to look a little different, but this is my style, right? This is my style. So we need to actually get in here and change out the floor. So that is one of the main things I want to do here. We need to come in here and actually take out all of this. And actually, we really don't need to take this out because I am going to be using black concrete, but it's not going to be the powder. So I guess I could put some water down, but we'll just take it out. That'll make it a little bit easier. And then we need to put up some torches or something on the wall. We're going to have to do a good bit of hidden lighting in this area, I believe. Just so we don't get any mob spawns in here. But for now, we're just going to put up some torches, just like this, just so we don't get anything that we don't want spawning in this area in here. Now I've got a few blocks here. We've got some white concrete, and then we got some black concrete. I need to take this white concrete and change it into the actual white concrete, not the powder. So that's what I'm going to do really quick. I'm going to come over here, place all of this down, just put it in my offhand here, and then break it as we go. So I'm going to just do this, and then we're going to change out the floor and kind of get some decorations going on. So now we can start working on the floor. I kind of want to do like a grid type pattern, I guess you would call it. Hopefully this fits in here nicely. We will see. But I don't think we'll have any issues. But I kind of want to do that old style, kind of like kitchen flooring. I think that would look really cool in here. I've seen people use that before, and I think it looks pretty good. I don't know exactly what blocks they use, but I'm going to just use white and black concrete, and I think that will probably work just fine. So there we go. We've pretty much got the white in here, just a few more blocks, and then we can put in the black and kind of see how that compares, because white and black are like really contrasting colors when they're together. So I think this will actually end up looking very nice. So there's that, and then we'll come in with the black just like this. That is some really white blocks there though, but it does contrast really, really well, I believe. So we'll do this throughout the whole flooring. I'm just naming this Popeyes. There's a reason behind it, but you will see later. It's not necessarily a Popeyes. We're just calling it that because it goes along very well with what I'm wanting to put in here. So let's grab some more Good gracious, I can't speak. Grab some more black concrete here to finish off the floor. There we go. Yes, I think that looks really cool. It really, really does contrast very well. So now what I'm going to have to do is get in a bunch of decorational type blocks. We'll probably end up doing something like this. We'll have some like booths and areas like that, so there might be a booth over here, you know, for people to sit down to eat their food. So we'll have like some pressure plates on top for the table. I might need to actually make a little bit more room than that. Where am I going? That is not a crafting table. Come on now, Dylan. So let's make just a few more of these. There we go. And I think we can actually move these booths back just a tad, just to make the table a little bit bigger. Maybe single tables will only have one space gap. But I feel like these bigger booths probably need more. So we'll do something like that. I think we could probably actually use carpets, but I don't have any carpets on me at the moment. But that's okay. We will figure that out in a little bit if it ends up looking better. So there we go, and we'll grab some more fences. We'll place in these fences just like this and put some more pressure plates. Yeah, we'll probably have to use some carpets there just to make that look a little better, but just so you can kind of get the idea here. So maybe we'll have another booth right over here, just like this. These people are not doing 6 feet apart for some reason, but that's okay. We are living in a different world. So I think we're going to use probably polished andesite for the counter. So we're going to have a counter that comes across just like this. And then we'll leave a few blocks of space there so they can get back here. I'm thinking we will probably put something in for a kitchen. So like we can use some of this. We can use some blocks of iron maybe for a fridge. So we can have like a fridge here. Pretty tall fridge, right? Because they've got a lot to store. And that's not the right stuff. We need some kind of block for a button, so I might have to go back and get something else for that. We can have some furnaces in here. Obviously, those will be the stoves, so maybe we can have some furnaces over here, and that's where they cook their stuff. We do, however, need to put something down so that you can kind of see the menu, right? They've got to have a menu in here somewhere, so we need to put something down to have a menu, and maybe we do something like this. I think this would be kind of cool. We'll have an area here for a menu. How much block space over there? Okay, that's good. So to do a menu, we will put up some of the item frames, and I really need to eat here. I cannot run anywhere because I need to eat. There we go, that's good enough. All right, and we'll put down some item frames, and this is where we will put our item that is being sold here. We need to figure out like a stuff for like a cash register and different things, but I'm not quite sure just yet what block I want to use for that. This stone cutter honestly might work out pretty cool if we can turn it sideways. That could be like the little cash register there. This is where you order your food. We can have a couple more booths. Maybe there's a booth over here by the window. So we'll have one there. And then maybe there's another one right beside it. Let's not put it that close, I guess. And let's actually face it in a different direction here. There we go. So we'll do that. We'll have another booth here. All right. And we'll take this one away because that was a misclick. All right, so there we go. We got some booths in here. Obviously, we will probably have to put something down for the like carpets or something like that because that just does not look right with the trap door or the pressure plates there, I should say. I'm sorry. All right, so we'll place those down just like that, and then we can have, I guess we could have the pressure plates at the single tables, but we don't have that many single tables. All right, so that's kind of what I'm looking for there. Maybe we could actually close in this area just a little bit. So maybe this is a wall here. So we would need some more bricks coming across here, but I've kind of ran out of bricks. I need some more bricks. but we can also throw in some granite as well. So we can put some granite in different places here. So maybe a piece of granite here and a piece of granite there. And then maybe they have a walkway also right here, you know, so that they can get into the kitchen. So something like this, right? Something like this I think would look kind of cool. We could have a door here, and then maybe even a piece of andesite there, and then maybe we can move this cash register over a little bit. So we'll place the cash register there instead. And then we can have this come down something like that and fill those blocks in. And then we can just have some more doors, which I think I have some. Yes, I do. So we'll put in some doors here, and we'll put in a door. Let's put the door right here. So then we'll put a piece of granite there. I think I've been saying andesite and I meant granite. And then I think we'll have some storage here, right? Storage for the extra items that are being sold. So yeah, that looks pretty cool. So what I'm going to do is get some more decorations going on in here, get some more lighting, kind of fill in some of these areas that need to be filled in. There's too much andesite in this area, it seems like, so we need to fill that in, get some more of the bricks there, and work on the kitchen just a little bit more. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and then we'll come right back. When in doubt, always place down a flower pot. There we go, guys. So we've got the inside and the outside completely done. If you've got any ideas of stuff I can add, you can let me know in the comments. But we've got some paintings on the outside, and that might seem kind of weird, but if you've ever been to fast food, which you most likely have, they always have signs on the windows for the things that they are selling, or if they got on sale, stuff like that. So we've done that. I can't do too much with it, so they're just paintings, but that's what it symbolizes, right? We got the Popeyes sign up at the top. We got some lights there. I put some extra windows on the sides here and kind of just build it up some. And then we've got some lighting up there at the top that goes all the way around. And then if we come inside, I've kind of got a doorway thing here too. Come inside, we've got a little divider here. So you order. I took down the stone cutter there and put Elytra, and I think that looks better. So you can order here, you can move down the line, wait for your food. Here's the end of the line. You can come out, get yourself a booth, or you can leave, whatever. We got 2 trash cans in here. We also got a clock, and we got some paintings here to go behind the booths. We obviously have the flower pot. Then we have our display up here for the items we're selling. I kind of indented the roof around the lights just to make it a little bit cooler. We got employees only back here in the back. I did want to check this. Let's see, 9. Okay, yeah, we're good. Got a light in here, and then we got some chest storage here for the items they're selling. Then back here, we've got the fridge with the handles. We've got a couple, I guess, cabinets here so that they can put certain items. We've got a sink over here. We got 3 furnaces, which are the oven, and we've got the oven tops here. And then we've also got some black stone polished slabs up here at the top, and that's just kind of the vent for the ovens. So I'm really happy with this build. I really do like this build. I think it looks really cool, and yeah, I'm really happy altogether in general. But now, to end off this episode, we've got to have something here to sell, right? We've got to have something here to sell, and I know exactly what we need to sell. So I'm going to go ahead and head that direction, and I guess you guys can just meet me there. And whenever we get done collecting what we need to, we'll come back, we'll put it into place, and that'll be pretty much it for this episode. But let me go ahead and head that way, and then you can kind of see what we will be putting in our shop slash store, whatever you want to call it. Well, we are in probably a place that you would not have expected me to go, right? So we are in the inn, and we are at some of the inn cities here, and this is what we're looking for. We are looking for elytras. Now, you might ask, why are we looking for elytras, Dylan? That makes no sense. It's Popeyes. Why are you selling elytras at Popeyes? And the reason being is Popeye wings, right? So Popeyes sells wings, right? And we've got these elytras here, and we usually call our elytras wings. And in a stream, I had a viewer that thought it was a really cool idea to name them Popeye's wings. So that is what we're going to do. We're going to try to get as many elytras as we can, rename them Popeye wings, which we'll probably do Popeye's wings, just because that makes more sense because it's Popeye's. But I might have just misspelled it the first time or just not done it right. But we're not going to talk about that, okay? But yeah, so that is actually what we're after. We are getting elytras today. And we need a good bit of them, right? So that is what we are after. So I'm going to have to go through a good bit of exploration here to try to get a bunch of elytras, and I would like to get at least like 7 or so, you know, enough to fill up that board up there is what we really need. So I'm gonna be flying around the end here a good bit, finding some end cities and finding some elytra wings. Guys, I kind of just had to show you this. So there's a boat here with an end city, and it's pretty large. There's one over there with a boat and a pretty large end city, and then there's one over here that's pretty large with an end city. I think that's kind of, is that not kind of rare? Like, these are pretty close. I think we might have already been to this one. No, we haven't. We have not. Wow, that's really weird. Okay, I just kind of wanted to show you guys that. So we've done pretty good. I mean, so far I've only been flying around since the last clip for what, like 4 minutes or something like that. So it's been pretty decent. And we've got looks like 4 elytras. 4 elytras. So not too bad, not too bad. But I'm gonna keep going. What? What is this? What is this? Where's everything? Oh my god, I got cheated on that one. That is not fair. That is not fair. There's nothing there. There's so many of these end cities around here, though. Look, there's another one. There's like 5 right here. What the heck? Why was that one like that? That is so totally not fair. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, there we go. So we are back. We got a pretty decent haul off of that, honestly. Not bad whatsoever. I do want to put that. That's fine. That's fine. Alright, so let me throw these back into here. And that can go up there. Okay, so this is what we got from there. We've got 11 elytras and all of this plus these 3 things here. Not this iron, but I'm going to throw this in there anyway. But yeah, we got all kinds of good stuff from that, which is awesome. And I actually probably want to leave that elytra one down, so we'll put it back down. And we are going to just stick an anvil here. I've got an ender chest, and I've also got a crafting table in here. So we're going to take these elytras and see how many that we can actually name before it breaks. So Popeyes, and we'll do Popeyes. I about did eyes. Popeyes eyes. Popeyes wings. There we go. And then we'll control A for that and control copy. All right. And we'll do that. And then we'll shift this one in there. Control A, control V. There we go. So basically we're just going to change all of these to Popeye's wings, right? So fairly simple, fairly easy, nothing too crazy. We actually did, it took me probably 45 minutes or so to do all of the finding of the wings there. so not too terribly bad. But yeah. So we cannot any longer. We can't go in the negative direction in the end, because I went all the way to like 12,000 on the coordinates there. So yeah, we can't really go that direction anymore. But hey, we got a good bit here, and I am glad with everything that we got. So I am not complaining whatsoever. But here we go. So the last one, we will do that. And I think also the one that I have on, yeah, it's named Elytra. So we need to change that one also. So we will change that one. And perfect. There we go. So we've got all of these here. They do need mending. They do need unbreaking. But I think that's something that we would worry about at a later date. It's really not a big deal right now. So let's go ahead and pop some of these guys up on here. So we'll put that one there, and that one, and that one. And yeah, this is the only thing that Popeyes sells. I'm sorry if you wanted like a chicken sandwich or something like that. But hey, it's alright. It's something, right? So there we go. So we've got our Popeyes wings all open. Everything is good to go. We can come back here if we ever need any elytras. And I think it looks pretty good. We've got the signs up here. I did have to look up how to do that. Some of them I figured out, but some of them I could not figure out. But I think it looks good. I really do think it looks good. Over here in the corner, and I know one of my subscribers is going to be very, very happy about this. Dagger. Yes, his name's Dagger. He's a really good viewer, really good subscriber. So give him some love in the comments. But yeah, if you've got anything else that you would like me to do to this place, or any designs or anything like that I can add in, I'm not going to do any major changes, but anything little, let me know in the comments, and I will try to do that. But guys, that's pretty much going to do it for this episode. This episode has taken me a couple of days, but yeah, we got a good bit done. We worked on the base, and we also made this awesome place right back here in the back, Popeyes wings. Awesome. And yeah, so I'm really excited about it. We've got plenty of elytras if we ever need them. We'll just have to enchant them, which we might do on stream Saturday. So stay tuned for that and come and check me out. I'm not quite sure the time just yet, but just keep an eye out, and we will be streaming Saturday. But guys, that's pretty much going to do it. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you did, please just hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell. And don't forget to share the video also. But that's going to do it, and I hope to see you in the next one. This has been Dylanrhyne, and I am